Alright, so yes, I am wearing an eye patch. I had eye surgery. I'm in recovery, but I needed to jump in and do this video because I think this is absolutely, it's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing. So I know by now you guys have heard that Nikon has bought Red. Now I want to say that again for the people in the back. It's not a joke. It is real. Nikon has bought Red Cinema. What? So I woke up this morning and one of the first things I saw when I was just looking through my notifications was that somebody had done a video that Nikon had bought Red. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't pay it any attention. I figured, okay, this is some sort of clickbait or whatever. But then I started getting other notifications that Nikon has bought Red. And I said, that can't be. It's got to be the other way. It's got to be Red bought Nikon. But no, Nikon has bought Red. And now, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I'm not a camera junkie. I'm not a brand junkie. But this is big. This is major. You have a company that, let's just be real, has been lacking in the video market for years, right? It's gotten better with the Z series cameras, but it's been lacking behind Sony and Canon and Panasonic for a while. So to hear that they bought Red, man, I don't even know what that's gonna do for them. Like, that's major. So a couple of questions that I'm asking myself is, are they going to now implement some of the Red technology into future Nikon cameras? Or was this just simply a power move to boost their stock? I don't know. I do know that I think that now this kind of puts them into the same ballpark as Sony and Canon when it comes to the video realm of what we do, right? And again, it's a major, major thing. I believe, well, let me not even say I believe. This is what I hope, because I've always been a fan of Nikon. I started off shooting on Nikon film cameras. My first camera that I actually started shooting videos with was a Nikon D5200, and I love that camera. And I've always liked Nikon cameras, but they were lacking in some functionality that I wanted in a video camera. So I switched. First I went to Panasonic, and now I'm using Canon cameras. But I hope, this is what I hope, that they now use this to take the Nikon brand cameras and upgrade the technology in them to make them more competitive with Canon and Sony. And there's a few reasons why this is what I want. For one, again, I'm a fan of Nikon. I've always loved Nikon cameras, even though I don't shoot with one currently. I've always been a fan of them, so to see them jump in and actually just kind of, be a better competitor to some of these other brands, I would really like to see that. The second thing is, what I'm hoping is that if that happens, right, if Nikon now all of a sudden is a competitor with Sony and Canon, is that gonna make the prices of some of these cameras drop? Because let's face it, some of these cameras are ridiculously priced. They're great cameras, but the prices of them are just ridiculous. I'll use a camera like the C70. Now the C70 is a camera that I've always wanted, but it's just too expensive for what it is. There's plenty of cameras that can do what the C70 does that are half the price. In my opinion, you're paying an extra $2,000 for built-in ND filters, and it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Now, if you use the C70, it's all good. It's a great camera, don't get me wrong. But in my opinion, that camera's overpriced. And there are a lot of cameras that, in my opinion, are just overpriced. So what I'm hoping is that now that Nikon has made this acquisition, is that now going to allow some of the prices of these other cameras drop? Because the competition field has now gotten a little bit wider. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an economics major. It may not make a difference. It may make the prices go up. I don't know. That's just something that I'm hoping, because I really want this realm of filmmaking to open up to different people. A lot of people are great filmmakers, they're great creatives, and they just can't afford some of these, so-called higher end cameras because they're priced so high. And that can be discouraging for some people. So to see the prices drop would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, this is big news, I think, for those of us who do filmmaking and all of that stuff. If you're a Red person, I don't know how that might make you feel that Nikon now owns the company. You might feel some type of way about it. Nikon has taken a lot of, hits over the years. People love making jokes. I think one of the creators that I watched, Valandis, he used to make some funny things about Nikon shooters, man. And, Nikon has just been, when it comes to videography, has just been a joke to a lot of people. And I believe that this acquisition will now take them past that to where they are saying we are no longer a joke. We are for real about this. Let's do it. Now again, with the Z series cameras, and I haven't used any, but from what I hear, man, those cameras are already pretty good. But I think it's just the name Nikon that hits people in the wrong place when it comes to video work. So this acquisition, I think, will help that out. It'll help their reputation. It will get them back in the game. And man, I'm excited to see what kind of cameras they come up with. Like I said, they're going to integrate this technology into some newer Nikon cameras. Are they going to put it in some of the current cameras they have? I mean, who knows? But I guess we can't do anything but wait and see. But I just wanted to drop in real quick, man, and just give my take on this. It's a big thing. It's big news, and I'm excited about it. But listen, like I said, I just had the eye surgery. I'm in recovery. I'm going to be back dropping more videos. I got some things coming out, man. And I really want you guys to check them out. So if you have not subscribed, please, please, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and drop me a comment, man. Let me know what you think about this news, about this Nikon buying Red. It was still it just doesn't even roll off the tongue right. Nikon buying Red. Yeah, it's the Twilight Zone type stuff. But leave a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about it, all right? I'm going to catch you in the next one, okay? Peace.